It's 51 with a little drizzle out here this morning. Don should be going down the hill there any second to go get his newspaper. And birds are certainly chirping like it's spring. All cats accounted for and fed. I think this is a good place to start with showing you that we're back up here working today. This nice, clean, vacuumed, ready for boxes shelf. Yeah, I think that's what I should show you. So Don found some needle and thread he'd been looking for in the house. Don't know how it got out here. Right. Probably because I told him his needle and thread was inferior to mine and got rid of it. You know, I don't know.
Every bachelor needs a sewing kit. I mean, that sewing kit is like 40 years old.
And I found something I'd been looking for. This is the star that goes on top of the little ceramic 1970s vintage Christmas tree. I found it in a box of light bulbs. Yay, me! So when I moved in 2013, I brought a lot of light bulbs with me. Some are colored floodlights and other stuff, but I have now pulled them out and we're going to recycle them. We're going to take them to the Holly Springs landfill where they recycle.
Yep.
See, Don wasn't kidding when he said he replaced every receptacle in the house when we redid with all the painting and stuff. Here's all the old ones he took off.
Yeah.
That was not nice. Please tell me why you had that in there.
I had that.
It's a hog nose, by the way, which is not a venomous snake, but still.
I tell you, if you felt that thing and the way it moved, that was a pretty
I saw it backed up, knew it had to be. It looked dusty, but yeah, that wasn't fun. Pretty sure the GM square and round key went to an old 77 Pontiac Catalina. Long since retired.
So these are my HO scale electric cars.
Hold them up higher.
From the 70s.
Oh, well, they got the little groove that goes around the you know I got the track upstairs in the other attic.
That's what these are.
I'll race you.
Yeah, that's right. I kept them in this little box to keep them all protected all these years.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, so far we've got 2 industrial-sized garbage cans full of garbage. We've got 2 large recycling bins full of recyclables. We've got
numerous boxes.
Yes, numerous boxes for Guardian Angel. We're done sorting through this side and the back wall. You gotta love Don's box of wire here, lifetime supply of wire, and then there's like TV wire down there too. We'll be back up tomorrow. Yeah, we got a solid day of this wall behind Don over here with the shelves on that wall.
Right.
And possibly 2 more days. We'll just have to see how it goes. And then we can start, we'll know what we're keeping pretty much, and we can start stowing and reboxing and boxing neater and that kind of thing. But it's going good.
Yeah, progress.
You know, we've been talking about doing this for 2 or 3 years. It's just that it's only nice up here without any heating or air conditioning really a few days out of the year. So in the fall we're usually extra busy with robotics, so getting it done in the spring, yeah, that's working out good for us. We're having corned beef is cooking in the Instant Pot for dinner. We're tired. We've been up here over 4 hours. Just Tuxie boy getting a little loving before I go in to finish up dinner. Hey bud. He goes, don't stop, Mom, don't stop. It's a good boy. Hey, buddy. Well, that corned beef and cabbage is looking pretty good. And we're headed for our nightly drive around since the governor has closed all dine-in and bars. You can't go in. I expect to see less people tonight. It's funny, our schools are closed, but daycares are still allowed to operate. It's kind of a funny...
Yeah, but medical people, they've got to have
I know.
childcare
I
stuff.
know. It's just, yeah. This past week, they put fresh dirt down on the fields, and they took out the little, you know, rakes behind the tractors, and they got the baseball fields already, and there ought to be kids out there playing tonight, but no kids out there playing tonight. So Vicious Fishes has a curbside pickup and parking only. Nobody inside tonight, which of course is due to the governor. I know on the local Facebook groups, the ladies have been encouraging folks to go around to the businesses and do the pickup to try to keep them going and keep families fed, since apparently we have this big run on grocery stores still. But yeah, it is definitely quieter in town tonight, I feel.
It is, compared to last night.
I still expect Walmart to be a little crowded, but downtown is definitely quieter. Well, there are quite a few people there filling up with gas. You can see the construction over here on the new to us Fuquay High School. They did a demolition and now are rebuilding it, and it's coming along. Hard to say whether there's any impact on the construction site or not. So the pizza place is lit up for takeout.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted pizza there. This street is much less crowded tonight because, of course, you are not allowed to dine in or drink in at Aviator. So
it looks like they're doing takeout.
Yeah, on the one side, but over here on the bar side, it just flat out looks closed.
I agree.
Yeah. Abbey Road tonight is, the parking lot's empty. Last night there were 25 cars in the parking lot. So again, without being able to go in and sit down and eat.
And the Jersey Mike's got a reasonable crowd.
Yeah, I do see people picking up at Jersey Mike's. Wow, I'm just showing you the piles and pallets full of stuff here at Home Depot. Just waiting for people to start their spring activities. But it's just sitting. The garden center is still open.
And I'd say
the Home Depot crowd is about what it was last night, I think.
I would say this is not bad. If I was a construction worker, I wouldn't be worried about it at all, because you're outside. You don't tend to, attend meetings and, stuff like that. You could easily keep a social distance.
Right, well, people have got to have something to do, so stopping in to pick up some supplies to do a home project while they're at home and have extra time is...
I would think gardening would be a great thing.
Yeah, I would think gardening would be great, so... See somebody with a huge bag of cat items over there. PetSmart is open. But I noticed last night in the video, and I didn't notice when we went past, that the Chinese buffet is closed. But it was closed last night, so that's not new because of the governor's order. But yeah, who's going to want to share touching the same handle
buffet
to serve?
Yeah, buffet is really...
Even though you could always go in and buy it by the pound or buy a full container's worth. So Walmart, I would say, is the same. Yeah. Still nobody at the pickup, though. But Walmart is just as packed tonight as it was last night, if not more so.
Yeah. But the grocery carts they're coming out with, they're not like overflowing. Right,
well, I heard from the ladies of Fuquay Varina website today that in town, meat, toilet tissue, eggs, butter, and milk are still in short supply. It's basically, as soon as the trucks come in, they get cleaned out right away. They made the thing, it's like people are like afraid they the supply chain's going to get interrupted. I think it's more that a lot of them were just hoping to come into the store, get everything they needed for 3 or 4 weeks, and not have to come back out again. So I hope to not be in the position of needing to come get anything that I can't get delivered from Amazon anytime soon. Well, McDonald's has got one person in the drive-thru. Oh, Cookout is much more crowded tonight. Yeah, still not maybe the normal weeknight traffic. We saw quite a few people at Smithfield's, and Don said they had pushed all the chairs in the dine-in over like in the corner. So lots of people at Chick-fil-A tonight. That's 20 cars maybe. If Kohl's is open down there, their parking lot was not very busy. Gas is holding at the Sheets at 177. That's what it was last night. Well, this Butter Burgers construction site's still got guys out there doing stuff right now, so no effect there apparently. And wow, not a lot of traffic at the State store. ABC Alcoholic Beverage Control, for those of you out of state that were wondering. You can buy beer and wine at the grocery store here, but you can't buy any liquor. You have to come to a state-regulated ABC store. Well, again, the grocery store over here, this time Food Lion, is pretty full. I'd say that's normal Tuesday night people shopping.
Yeah, certainly not a bad business night for the grocery store, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Plenty of people in the checkouts.
I saw one article on the news today that said if you have elective surgery scheduled and are able to reschedule, you should do that. Here you see the very dark Taekwondo school. That makes me sad. Necessary, but sad.
Yeah, it's going to be hard on them.
It is. It's going to be really hard on them.
Now the health club here is...
Planet Fitness, it looks open. Yep, there's people in there exercising.
Yeah, I don't think the governor has said for those...
Health clubs have to close. Wow.
In San Francisco they are.
Wow, I'm surprised since he closed all eating establishments. It did look like the people in there were spaced out a little bit, yet they were all still in there together. So you tell me how that's working. Like I said, go do some purposeful exercise is what Don likes to call it, like we are, up and down the steps, cleaning out something at home, little extra yard work.
Yep.
Something that, you know, makes a difference around your house. You don't gotta walk a treadmill. I would say that that's not a necessity of life right now. I was scheduled to go for my 6-month follow-up with the oncologist, you know, do my blood work, get my yearly mammogram done, and I pushed those appointments out 8 weeks until May. I don't know if, they're both at the hospital in Durham, and really shouldn't be any reason why 8 weeks is going to make a critical difference. These are just checkups, and we're going to pray that everything is good. But I didn't want to go into the hospital setting right now because I didn't feel it was safe. I could try to get the mammogram done at a radiology clinic where you would hope people were only going that, you know, were well, but not at this time. If I have to revisit it in May, then I'll revisit it in May. Well, I did miss Michelle today, and I was very sad that, you know, I didn't feel it was safe to come out shopping with her. To my understanding, Guardian Angel is still open. There's no sign on the door indicating otherwise. There's nothing on Facebook indicating that they were closed. So, yeah, still regular hours. So I could technically come shopping, but kind of promised Johnny that, you know, we were in for the duration and not taking any risks. So as much as I'll miss it, it just doesn't seem to be the right thing to do right now. So we're over here at Explore Church near Bob Barker, and there's a raid battle, and this other car that's pulled up is in the raid with me. I was just telling Don that I sure hope the governor doesn't try to prohibit people from driving around in their car. And I sure hope that folks understand, for the most part with Pokemon Go, you can totally stay isolated from other players and still enjoy playing. So for me to keep my sanity, being allowed to drive and being allowed to play Pokemon Go are kind of important to me. I would really be upset if they went away. But I'll just enjoy them while I can and be thankful today. Well, I completed my Pokemon stuff for today. I sure do appreciate Don going out with me and just kind of hanging out and driving around town for a few minutes. I guess it was about what I expected, but it you know, it's good for my morale just to go out and Ruby for a little bit, and just gonna go back home and relax for the rest of the evening. And
yeah, well, we'll probably plug her in tonight. She's down to 196 miles.
Yeah, every other day when all we're doing is driving around Fuquay for 30 minutes, huh? 45 minutes, whatever it was.
But she's doing 309 watt hours per mile. You know, because we're driving so slow.
Sure. It was around 60 degrees today, and it was cloudy most of the day. Maybe tomorrow we could put in a request for some sunshine. That would be good. I have no idea if it's going to be sunny tomorrow or not. I know we have some warmer temperatures coming later in the week. Like, I don't think we'll be working upstairs in the garage attic on Friday. It's going to be 80 out. Right. Maybe downstairs on the workbench area, the lower garage, just one hot day. It'll still be pretty cool in there, but not the upstairs part probably. That's all right. We got plenty to do. We got the downstairs workbench. We've got some yard things that we could work on if we wanted to work outside a little bit. So we'll figure something out. And if not, I got Legos. I got lots of Legos I can put together. I need to put together the Cybertruck.
Right.
I'll do a time lapse when I do that. Yeah, one last symptom for us of this whole virus, quarantine, social distancing thing is our mail came at 4:30 this afternoon. That's 2 hours earlier than normal. If that tells you the mail system is not as taxed as it was right now, I guess.